What's good? What's good? You
What's
live,
up?
man. You guys, what's up, man? We live with Let's Talk About It, man. Hosted by Parlay with us, as you can see down there on the far left or right. It depends on your screen. But yeah, man. Let's talk about it, man. What's good, man? Stony, what's good, Hustle?
What's up?
I know this
What's
is a
up, man?
different
Good.
platform, man. It's not, we can include a little bit of sports antics in there, but it's a different platform. We talking about whatever is going on in let's say the culture, the world, things that's going on, things to talk about, shit that's on our mind that we probably didn't even get
Yeah,
to,
this scene, I was just
you
wifey
know.
just put me on to some shit about. Remember that dude? I guess his son was trying to warn him that he was going crazy, seeing demons, and the parents bought him a gun, and he shot the school up.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, they just sentenced the pops to 60 years.
get out of here. Oh, that's that one that was up there in
Damn.
is it in Missouri somewhere up there?
Well, like that, I just wifey just called me in the room, and they just sending them to 6 counts of manslaughter. So
Wow. Didn't the mother get something too?
she's next. She's next.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, that's
Yeah, they
poor
found them
judgment,
liable, man. They found them
So shout out to
liable.
this platform because let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. We all know we all got kids. We nobody don't want to admit that their kids are a little fucked up. That's hard for
Yeah.
to admit that something's wrong with your child. And every parent's gonna go into that denial stage that nothing's wrong with their kid. But yo, there be signs, and we all know it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's like
true.
Oh
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
be careful. Like you gotta be included. Like it's okay to say it's something wrong with your son or daughter or whatever. Like yo, it's something
Yeah,
wrong.
that's a good I'm glad
Yeah.
you brought
Yeah,
that up,
yeah.
man, Stacks. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good way to start off the show, man.
No,
Mental
absolutely.
health and the situation that's
Yeah,
going
man.
on
Absolutely.
out there is
Mental health shit
serious,
is
man.
serious, dog.
And,
Serious.
and, and no, in this day and age, with think about a lot of stuff that's been going on. I mean, you really have to be aware of your kids' behaviors and certain things that might be off with your child. Like really now, like especially with all these incidents we had in the past, and you just want to be able to address that and recognize that and possibly save some lives because you just don't know what that kid is capable of doing if you didn't
Yep.
get help for that kid, so you got to definitely pay attention to your child and any weird behavior that they've been having, especially now. I know then you look, but too much been happening where you see these weird sequences with your kids, man. You definitely got to pay attention, man, and get that help soon.
Remember the time I had a
Serious.
guest at the crib? This was a while ago, and I walked in my son's room. I opened the door, and he was like, "Yo, you don't knock on the door." I was like, "Yo, it'd be a cold day in hell before I knock on the door in my house or open the door." You know what I'm saying? Like that's how why y'all be giving these kids too much leave room. Like that's how you catch them doing the bullshit. Like this
Yep,
open.
that's how you
You
catch
know
them
what I'm saying?
doing the wrong thing, especially in the early times of, like same thing here, man. I know exactly. My daughter can't just be in her room with the door closed and there's phone and TikTok and this, that, and the third and instant message and all this crazy. No, 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 no. Even wifey be like, shout out to wifey though. She be like on that, like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, she
yeah.
texts the phone, she checks it.
Yo,
You know what I mean? And
yo,
you know what
you
it
gotta
is,
check
Liz.
that.
We got
Wait to say that,
preteens
dude.
right now on our hands, so you already know what that is. So
Yeah,
yeah, and then like you said, the whole, making sure and I think the whole part of it, to not to really go too far, but the whole thing about it is being being observant and being how would you want to say, just being involved. If you're not involved, man, in your kids' lives, or just people that surround you, sometimes you gotta shout out to your folks that surround you, like, like just to shout them out, like, what's good, everything good, you know what I mean, whatever, because that right there is just, even for the person that's, you might not even think it is like that, but that's just a sign of, you know wow, I got somebody in my corner, like, who checks for me, you know what I mean. So you can even sometimes those things, like I said, is as you started off the show with a great standing point besides the title, you know um It is to be aware. You know, we got to be aware. And that, like you said, and them parents knew this kid was going through what he was going through, and went and purchased a weapon and gave it to a kid that has situations, you know,
Why would you
mentally.
do that?
Come on.
Like that?
Why would you do that?
That's the last thing I'm thinking about. You know, if my child is acting kind of off or any type of, you know, weird behavior, I'm gonna buy him help. I'm gonna buy him a counselor. I'm gonna buy him, you know, some type of support system.
You gotta say he or she too, Rick Stoney. You gotta say he or she.
He or she.
Yeah. He or she. Yeah. Either way, but that's the wrong way to approach a situation like that.
Yeah, why would they buy him a weapon?
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what's the correct way to do it, because there's so many different angles you can, you know, attack situations like this. But I know one thing, that's not one way I'm going. I'm definitely not going that route, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I mean, that's the worst.
To make them feel better, like
the worst thing you can do in a situation.
That's the worst thing you could do, bro.
Worst thing. There's nothing worse than that. And look at the result of that. So it's unfortunate.
That's wild.
Unfortunate, man.
Unfortunate. But like you said, those Stacks and Crook, we have to pay attention to what's going on around us, especially our kids, you know, and that way we know. That's how you know you know you when you're doing that, you're putting your imprint, you're putting your hands on imprint on how your kid's going to be raised, basically, because he's going, you know what, Stacks, your son, when he has kids, he's going to do the same thing to his.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I always have a talk. I always check in.
You know
even
what I
though
mean?
he don't live here, even if he grown, I still check in daily with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, always.
Yeah, at least 3 days a week. You know what I'm saying? You got, like, that's the problem. I know too many people can't separate a friend and a parent with their kids, man. Like that.
Yep.
Like, how you drinking and smoking with your, man?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
that's a no-no.
Yeah,
that's a definite no-no. That's a definite no-no. What up? What up? What up, though? What up?
Yo.
What up? Let's talk about it, though. Let's talk about it.
Yo, they would have the show when Tatum and Durant about to go for 60 right now.
Man. I'm at work, man. I just want to drop in and say, I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, I couldn't stay on, man, because I'm at work. You know, you see the background, you know.
I understand it.
But I'm definitely just want to show support.
We appreciate you even coming on and shouting it out.
No doubt, man.
You guys look good, though. I miss you guys. You all look good, though.
Yeah, man. You know, we back on here Sunday. Sunday, you know, Sunday's our fun day. So
I'll be back.
Sunday's our fun day, man. We'll be back at it before you know it.
I'm in a $500,000 room right now.
I can see that. You look like you're in the locker room of the Celtics.
I know, right?
I'm in the real.
Okay, now you're in a real spot. That spot looks nice.
Real. It's real plush in here.
I'm gonna have to holler at you on the low. See him.
No, we can. I know. I see you. Hey, listen. I like that. All right, fellas. I just wanted to show some support for y'all, man. I gotta get off this, but I'm missing the
we will talk. We will. Let's do a little quick meeting on Sunday before, so we could talk about what you was talking about, though.
Yeah. That's family right there. So he's ready.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna share that with Riz, so Riz can see where we come.
Yeah, share that with Riz.
Yep, I'm gonna share it. And Stack, so we can all talk about that. That's
very serious. Like I said, we need to start promoting people that like us that do things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but
right.
But much love, guys. I'll see y'all on Sunday.
All right, much love, man. We'll see you Sunday, man. Love,
easy.
All right, easy. Yeah. So man, let's move on real quick. Let's get it going because I know Stacks is watching his games, man. So listen. You know, let's talk about it, man. Today's topic, man. We're gonna talk about it. I've been watching a little bit of stuff on TV, on Instagram, and all these social media sites. And one of the things was men's fashion, man. Men's fashion. How far has it gone? I mean, we're regular guys. As you can see, look at what we got on. We got on sweatshirts and hats, and and tees, man. and fitteds, or dad hats, or whatever you want to call it. But you know, fashion has gone so far with these dudes out here that to me it's questionable.
Yo, very questionable.
You know,
man.
it's very questionable. I'm a just, you know, because I talk about y'all saw the thumbnail and I put something on the thumbnail. I didn't show no face and I kind of gave it away. It's like a trivia. Who was that wearing kind of like frilly socks? And it's a guy. Like, I mean, that's just how we want to come outside now, looking like Annie with the frilly socks and patent leather shoes. Like, what does it come to, guys? Like, you know what I mean? So, you know,
I don't know where. I don't know where it came from, to be honest. I really don't know.
It came from these youngins, man. These youngins out here, you know. Look, I'm gonna put it out there. Little Weezy was dressing.
Check that out. Like, you know, look at that situation.
Come on, they want to throw a Louis bag in front to justify that.
Come on, look at the socks. Just zero in on the socks, and look who we got is wearing that stuff.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, he was at the joint with that on the Super Bowl.
Right. Like, come on, this is enough, man. It's enough, man. Like, are you serious?
It's a lot.
Like, I mean, fashion is fashion, but I'm not taking it. I'm not taking
down south though, man. Yo,
and
not to not to knock those south dudes, but it's all them south dudes, man, doing all that weird stuff, man. All that weird dressing. Think about it. We could name them: Lil Yachty, Lil Weezy, Jermaine Dupri, Travis Scott. I mean, he's from Houston, but that's kind of the south.
That's south.
All them cats, man. They all on that painting their nails.
ASAP too.
The little Uzi Vert.
I don't know if I've seen that Gucci commercial with ASAP.
ASAP's from Brooklyn, though, but
ASAP from Harlem.
He's from Harlem.
Oh yeah, he's from Harlem. Okay, yeah.
You also got your boy too, Lil Uzi Vert. He's from Philly.
Yeah. Lil Uzi Vert. He's out running around wearing skirts and shit.
Like, are y'all serious, yo?
Listen,
it's got too far, and they call it fashion, and they make us seem like we're out of touch. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
nah, man, we real recognize real, man. Always remember that. Real recognize real, man. We the majority, man. You know, people can't get it twisted.
Jermaine Dupri's my age.
We the majority, man.
Jermaine Dupri might shave his, his grays off and do whatever but he got grays underneath whatever he's doing. And to come outside, I don't care how fly fashion you are, bro. I do not care. You're not catching me. Maybe you see the pant, the little jumpsuit, the sweat, the how you want to call that, a jean short set, whatever. But it was, what was that, Louis? Okay, that's hot. The outfit part, but the socks.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yo, it's just
the bag. The bag. Let me tell y'all one thing. The bag is something for my lady, though. That's your woman. That's your woman's bag.
What as a man, what you got in the bag is my question.
What you got in that bag?
It doesn't matter, bro.
All the look, man.
I see dudes. No, that's a style. Yo, no, listen, that's a style. I seen when I was even in DC the other day, not too long ago. I seen dudes with fancy, like, ill duffel, like they were like how that Louis bag was, but it was something different. It could have been Dior, it could have been Chanel, it could have been something different. But I seen dudes walking around with these little little man bag duffel. That's too far to me. It looks too much like a woman's purse when it gets to that part right there.
Yeah, I get cats with the over the shoulder joint. I get that.
Yeah, and they gotta be to a certain
little size. Certain size.
There you go. Certain size.
But
and look,
that's too much. That's too much.
Look, all due respect to all that, you're not gonna catch me wearing none of that. You know, I already told Beans what's the real man bag, and I already told Beans what what I feel like the real man bag was, and it just got lost, and that's that little the toiletry bag. Like that's what the man bag originally was, a little toiletry bag you carried in your hand. You kept all your little stuff in there. Everything else was in your backpack.
We all know what was in there. We all know the joint might have been in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's
why they carried. No, but that's the reason why they started carrying across the chest. It's the it wasn't about it became a fashion thing, but it wasn't about fashion in the beginning. It was the joint. The joint
right.
was
No,
in
no.
there.
That's why I said all due respect to that. That's why I said it. All due respect.
And then they
you know
took
what I mean?
it from,
But that's just not
okay,
my
dudes
speed.
going, that's a hood thing with the joint being there to now it's fashion. Now you're wearing a Louis one and you wearing a whatever one. Like they made it a fashion thing.
Yeah, they
And
went,
it's too girly. It got
they
too
went crazy with
girly.
it. They got a little big in size and all that.
Especially
Now
with
they,
especially the one that goes across with the little
but ones that are like a little
one that
bigger
goes
than the
across, the
original
one with
joint.
the straight chest, the straight like bag type one. I don't know what that's about, bro.
I don't know. I just want.
I'm good with all that.
That's about, so be, I'm just saying. Let's talk. I was just telling.
I want to know what's in the purse. I want to know what's in the purse, not the bag. The purse.
Yeah.
I like to move light. I don't like having too much stuff
like
on my body.
As a man, what do you carry? You carry your wallet.
Oh, wallet.
Thank
there
you.
You go.
Thank you. That's all I carry. My wallet and my phone, man.
There you go. Like Riz was saying, the toiletry man bag,
the toiletry joint.
Thing,
that when I travel,
traveling situation.
Yeah, your stuff, your deodorant, your toothbrush, toothpaste,
that's your
cologne,
traveling
like
situation.
That. You know what it is, right? Stacks the little joint that you hold in your hand.
When you walk, you had the little
strap, the bag across the chest now. The bag across the chest, Riz, Stoney, the bag across the chest now is reflecting on like there's anything in there, man. Dudes be having a stash in there. They rolling products,
they having all
rolling
situations,
and
they asking for it too.
They
asking you asking for it too because somebody. Could snatch your joint, snatch your whole body with that shit.
Most of the time and around the way when the boys
they'll snatch your whole body, they'll snatch your whole shit.
Most of the times when the boys and them seeing dudes, if the boys and them in the way around the way in the hood, Jake in the hood riding up on dudes who be on the whatever walking the streets with the reason why they running up on them dudes with the man bag or whatever is because they already know, like Stack said, the joint's in there. That's the first thing they know. That's the first they know the joint is in there. And why would you be carrying if you ain't legal? You shouldn't even be carrying the joint in there.
Yeah, I agree.
You bringing some heat on yourself, man.
You get what
but
I
mean?
said,
look, to each his own. That's what I'm saying. To each his own. The only thing I got a problem is when it's a little too big of a size. I mean, I understand the smaller joint, more like the little pouch joint.
When it gets into a bag, bro.
But when it gets into a little bag, what you've been seeing now, like the little square joint, Shannon Shop, that it becomes a situation, man. No matter how they wear it. It's a purse.
Right. So yeah, man, that was just the topic I just saw that I was thinking was kind of like funny to me that's going on out there in the culture. They got men looking like ladies out there dressing like little girly girls coming off the block, like going to school type shit. That's some schoolgirl type shit. Like, to me, I don't get it. I'm not with it. You know what I mean? I'm straight jeans. I still wear Levi's and J's, yo.
Yeah, I still wear J's.
And a polo t-shirt, polo shirt.
Polo,
you know what I mean? Or whatever I like. Real simple. I'm not into all of that.
Yeah. Shout out to all that. I still wear the same shit too.
Same shit.
If I'm not in team attire, if I'm not in a team attire, I'm in Adidas polo attire jeans, or Ralph Lauren like
that, man. I'm not into all that extra spending, $600-700 for a pair of Marys and all that type of shit. $1,000 for a pair of Mary jeans and all that.
Let me know when you find them.
Travis Scott's, man. That's a ripoff.
Some joints is like 2 racks right there.
Well, yeah, maybe years ago it was 700, 800. I'm talking. Okay, maybe now they're talking about $2,000 for a pair of Mary. Yeah, you're right.
You're right with that, man.
Jeans.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm all good, man.
I'm not doing that.
Good with all that, man.
I'm good with all that, man. I'll keep it straight.
I think the most I might have spent on a pair of jeans, maybe 200, maybe
200. Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah,
about 200. And you wouldn't even believe I spent like almost 200 on a pair of Levi's too.
Yeah, the real Levi's can get up that much. Yes.
Yep. I
The
spent
real
like
Jordan,
almost
real
200 on
Levi.
pair.
Yeah, but it's good. But it's good quality, man. You know.
Levi's. I still
You
got
know?
them. I wear them when I go out. You know what I mean? They kind of like the designer shit. You know what I mean, with the cuts and the shit like that. But other than that, yeah, that's it for me. But other than that, man, let's move on, man. Yo, what's good with Mike? What do y'all think about this? Mike Tyson's fighting Jake Paul. This nice celebrity boxing match thing that's gonna go down. But they making it seem like this might be a little bit of a serious match because what's his name has moved on from being an amateur, hasn't he?
Yeah, but see,
Yeah, but he's still entertainment,
Jake
man.
Paul,
He's
right?
not.
Hasn't he moved
He's
on from
not.
being an amateur? Now he's like a real fighter. So what's this thing fighting Mike Tyson? Why nobody
No,
wants
that's
to fight him?
exhibition. It's exhibition. Yo, Neil,
Yeah.
Tyson's about to be 60. It's an exhibition. This
I
is not.
understand that. Why is he even doing it though?
Yo,
It's because of the money. Because of the money.
Tony, he went to the MMA event. He had a cane.
Get out of
Right,
here.
right. It's
You're
all
lying.
money. It might be a stage fight. Like, who knows, man? Who knows? It's gonna be on Netflix.
Yo, at the end of the day, shout out to Mike. Let Mike get his little bag.
Yeah,
You know
yeah. Let Mike get
Yo, Mike's been eating though. Mike's eating though. Like, yo, to tell you the truth, for somebody who they thought long time ago, y'all know the story about Mike Tyson. They thought Mike Tyson was done long time ago in the public eye. Think about it. This dude's been making money in the public eye for the past, like, ever since he came out of jail. He didn't go down. He went up. Even out of jail. Even after the rape case. Mike Tyson came back and rebuilt the whole image, bro. Majorly.
You know what saved him? I mean, me personally, I mean, people gonna laugh, people gonna say what they're gonna want to say, but you know what I think saved him? And I think he alluded to that in a couple of interviews. Smoking weed, man.
Yeah, weed saved him.
We'll say Mike was
calmed him down, man.
But it saved Mike really was that woman though. She straightened him
out.
No,
his wife.
No doubt.
No, his wife straightened him out.
But the weed set it off though for him.
Nah, she had him before he even got into the smoke. So she kind of calmed him down. Like, it's a lot of shout out to the women out there. There's a lot of good women that calm some of these dudes down. Shout out to Shorty that's with Bobby Brown right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's no doubt.
Yeah. A lot of
you're right, Stacks.
Sometimes it take a good woman to straighten you on out. You know what I'm saying?
Them wild boys, yeah.
They
go down them wild boys. Them boys that just be wilding out there, man. Because they both was wilding, man. You know,
right? Yo, they've been wilding for their whole life, and then next thing you know, like it's like you said. Shout out to those women, and there are some great women out there. I got good ones. You guys got great ones. We all got great women, right, in our lives, or else we wouldn't even be in the good positions that we're in right now. But
exactly,
yo, the truth about it, yo, if Bobby Brown didn't have that lady, man, trust me, especially after like all that situation with his daughter and Whitney and all that, yo, dude would have probably, y'all don't know how, he probably wouldn't be here.
Yo, Bob went through a mess, man.
He went through a mess.
Hold on, Beans. What's that? That look like some blue joint right there.
That's actually the cup. I got these cups of blue. But what I had in there, I had made some it was a nice homemade drink with some what's they call that gin, man? Drunk some gin today. It comes in that black bottle. I forget the name of it. You know, y'all would probably know if y'all see it, man. But I had some gin and actually a homemade lemonade and some gin. That shit's lashing right now. I'm trying to tell you. Yo, I killed it. Look, yo, I'm trying to tell you, I killed it.
Something about that gin when you mix it with the grapefruit juice. Yo, shout out to Stony, because Stony has to be Stony drink back in the day. The gin and the grapefruit juice.
Yeah, man.
What about that gin when you hit that lemonade or that fruit juice? It just, man,
it does something to it. Because really, gin, taking shots with gin is a nasty situation. It's too dry. You know what I mean? It's a dry drink. It's like, you know what I mean? Hendrix, that's the name of it. Hendrix gin. Y'all know about
Hendrix.
But
Hendrix gin.
Yeah, man, that gin be dry as hell sometimes, man. So like I didn't have, you know me, I like to have some little Henny or some Remy in the crib or whatever. And I killed that bottle that I had from the other day that I've nursed for like almost a month. But I was like, damn, I ain't got nothing for the drink for the tonight little pop off. And I was like, oh shit, there's some Hendrix. Let me try that with some lemonade and see. And next thing you know, yeah, that's just popping.
Yeah.
So there you go. I mean, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's it, man. So yo, yeah, Mike Tyson, man. I don't know, man. I had something strung up I wanted to see. But matter of fact, let me just see what we could do. Just take a look at how this dude look. Just to share this real quick with you guys, man. I looked at it earlier, but I want to show you guys.
So Tyson was on a cane, man. I mean, Tyson been staying in shape, but damn, man,
that's what I'm saying. Look at this.
60 something, man.
I'm gonna run
for your team, business, or events.
On this one. We're gonna pause that, let that run through. I'm gonna skip that ad, and I want to say, there we go. So let's run that again. Let me run that. Y'all see that? Hold on. Let me run that. Let me take it off.
Day one. Tyson's 57.
Just begun.
What y'all think, man?
I feel like if Tyson could get him on one good hit.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, Stack?
Tyson got to knock him out. Tyson got to try to knock him out. That's what I think.
Get that again, man.
I wonder if Mike still got that power though.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's moving good though.
Yeah, he's moving good.
He's moving good.
Come on, man. That's for 60. 57 or something like that.
57.
He's moving good for 57. I mean, it's just going to be a show. I know it's a show. It's an exhibition. I know that, guys. I know that for sure. But I don't want him to go in the ring and it's like Ivan Drago did to friggin'
I don't want him looking silly, man, you know.
Apollo Creed.
Did the Apollo Creed when it was just an exhibition and he bust up Apollo Creed.
It's supposed to be an exhibition. Hey, man.
That's what I'm saying.
When my man says, throw in the goddamn towel.
Throw the damn towel.
Throw in the goddamn towel. Yeah, you know what I mean? When I heard it, I mean, you know me, and I'm not into the whole boxing thing too much, man. And I know a lot of people is really into the boxing thing, but yeah, when I saw that, I said, wow, Jake Paul, man. But Jake Paul's eating, and he's probably just saying, Tyson, yo, I'm gonna throw you another $50 million real quick, or $30 million you're gonna make. Let's just do this real quick.
Yeah, I mean, look,
get the
Tyson,
bag too, and you know, so
I think Tyson. Look, I don't know what angle this fight is gonna, what angle they taking. I don't know if it's gonna be entertainment or if it's gonna be something serious, man. But Tyson, coming from Brooklyn, this could, you know, it could save some grace, man. You know, because you know everybody gonna look at this black and white. You get knocked out by that white boy, you know, you gonna hear that.
Oh yeah, you're right. I never thought about,
you know, yeah, man. It's just,
you are right about that, Stoney.
Yeah,
you are right.
You know,
yo,
I don't know.
Can't get tapped in the head by that white boy because it'll go down as
I don't know how they're gonna approach it, but I feel like if Tyson could catch him from Tyson's experiences in the ring, because Jake Paul, yeah, he's been doing some things. He got
don't
busy.
get me wrong. I don't even think he's like a.
He got some knockouts.
Do you think he's a real boxer? Stacks? I mean, you know, a little bit.
Yo, Jake Paul got for somebody who's off the streets.
I give him amateur status.
Yeah, you get, but for somebody who's off the street, because to me, he's off the street. He's a YouTube phenomenon. He's one of them type of guys. And right. He won some matches. You know, you gotta give him that. He beat some guys. You know, so Tyson being a professional, even though he's old, but I think that experience that he had in the ring for all those years, I think he could catch Paul, man. He could catch him sleeping a little bit, you know, snoozing a little something, man. Get him with an uppercut or, you know, one to the body,
elbows, the Tyson elbow.
You know, knock the air out of his ass or something. But
you see that move? That's that Tyson elbow. The elbow that hit you at the end after he punched you in your face.
Tyson, you gotta be careful. Or he could bite your ear off, man. You know. Yeah. Holyfield still missing a piece of air, man, after all these years, man. Damn, man. He bit a chunk. I never realized how much of that air he bit off, man. Yo, Tyson's an animal, man.
Yeah.
I remember watching that fight.
Listen. Listen. You heard what he said, though. Holyfield was busting him in the head with that head, though.
Yeah, he was. Holyfield was
That's what got him aggravated, Tony. That's what got him aggravated. Holyfield was cracking him in the head with that head. That headbutt was hurting him.
Yeah, and Holyfield was known for that headbutt too.
Yep, and he was known for that headbutt. And Tyson knew it was coming, and he took a couple of them in that fight. And he got tired of it, and he just had to do. He did what he did because he got tired of it. He kept getting headbutting. I think during one of the times he told the ref during one of the breaks between the damn, he like, yo, he keep headbutting, and they didn't do nothing about it, and he headbutted him again, and the next thing we know, that's when he bit his fucking ear off.
Bit his ear off, man, and spit that shit out.
And spit it out.
Shit, man.
Yo, Mike Tyson was an animal, but a great champ. One thing
he was a great champ, no doubt. He was a great. He was to me. He was the most
wild boy, man.
He was a wild boy.
That's another definition. If Mike
he was the most dominant.
Mike was surrounded himself
in
with
a
better
long
people.
time.
He had a better career. Like he should have surrounded himself with better people.
Yeah, no doubt.
If he would have surrounded himself with better people, Buster Douglas wouldn't have beat him.
He was partying.
He flourished a little bit more.
That's why he lost that Douglas fight. He was partying that night.
You know,
that's what you mean. He should have had better people around him. That would have
had people around you.
Told him better people would have told him like, "Yo, not tonight, dog. There's a fight tomorrow.
You
home.
Exactly. You staying home."
Think about it. If he was married with somebody who was solid, you think he was going out there? Nope.
Hell no. He would have knocked his ass out. He would have went into that Evander Holyfield undefeated because that was the fight.
Yep.
That was his second loss.
Yep. So yeah, man, that was good, guys. Let's move on. We're gonna finish it up.
That might have been his first.
Now we can talk about some sports. Let's throw some sports in there, huh?
Buster Douglas might have been his first loss.
No, I'm talking about his second loss. I'm talking about
Buster was the first loss. Buster Douglas in Japan when he.
Buster was. I'm just saying, like we're talking about.
That was out of jail, right? That was out of jail.
Yeah, that's
that was out of jail.
No. What we were saying, assuming that he had a good foundation, he would have beaten Buster Douglas. He would have went into that Evander Holyfield fight undefeated because I think that was after that Buster Douglas loss. He went to jail for that situation, and when he came out, they tried to build him up again, and then Evander Holyfield
he beat up some scrubs, and then he got to Evander, right?
Yeah, that was his second L. But I'm just saying he would have been undefeated against against Evander.
Yep. Top rank against top rank contenders. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely. He did. Mike Tyson kind of like, well, listen, like I said,
but there's no look.
He still ended up with
he's the illest
life, bro. Like he still ended up in a good situation.
Yeah, he ended up in a good. But the run he had, I mean, he lost. Listen, the run Tyson had before that Buster Douglas loss. No fighter will ever have a run like that because his run, he was straight knocking dudes out. Like that was his thing. You wasn't lasting more than 3 rounds with him. Like he had a dominant run that I don't think anybody else will ever have, man.
Yeah, you're right though, Stoney. You're totally right.
That's what's gonna separate him.
I was watching.
He was. Listen.
Not the. I mean,
he already going into.
That's when the heavyweight division has some fighters too.
Exactly, but not the. That's. I'm glad you brought that up, Stacks. Real quick, I was watching some little clip just on today. Doing some research on stuff that we're talking about, like boxing, and they had a clip of Joshua Johnson. What's the kid out of the UK?
Yeah, Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua had the fight with the African dude.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen it.
When he pummeled him.
Yeah.
He literally knocked him, KO'd him, like literally sleep him. His legs fell from underneath him. I ain't really seen that in a boxing match. Tell me when the last time y'all saw that in a boxing match.
But worst knockout I seen was when my man knocked Pacquiao out. That shit was crazy. Like I thought Pacquiao. I thought he was dead.
Get out of here! I nenever seen that. Who did that?
Oh, man, I can't forget.
I thought it was that towards the end of Pacquiao.
Yeah, it was Marquez. Yeah,
it was Marquez.
Yo,
towards the end of Pacquiao though.
This was at the beginning. At the beginning of Pacquiao, like Marquez was one of the few dudes that Pacquiao couldn't beat early.
Oh,
right. Remember, Pac-Man? Now you talk about a dominant run. Pacquiao had a run. You know what I'm saying?
Pacquiao. He did. He had a nice run, man.
Floyd was like, "Yo, let me let this dude cool off a little bit."
He played it right.
So you think Floyd run came after Packy?
Floyd dodged him for a while.
Yeah, I agree with Stoney. I think he dodged him a little bit.
Floyd dodged him, and what happened was by the time Floyd got to him, Floyd's smart, man. You gotta remember he's strategic. He's very strategic, Floyd. Very strategic. By the time he got to Pacquiao, Pacquiao got knocked the fuck out. Like, yo, I mean, that knockout from Pacquiao, he definitely lost that impact he had as a fighter, man. He definitely lost a little bit of his power, of his dominance in the ring, because Pacquiao had a great run before he got knocked out.
Hell of a run.
Sure enough.
Hell of a run. And I think with Pacquiao, he had a lot going on. That's why his trainer came out. This dude supports a whole fucking tribe.
He sure
Pacquiao.
A whole tribe, a whole
tribe,
a whole friggin' country.
You talking about somebody who's under pressure? This dude was under pressure, man. He had like literally like a whole section of a country on his shoulders. But I think that fight that he got knocked out in, he just wasn't completely there. He wasn't focused. There was a lot going on at that time. But Mayweather saw that. He knew after that knockout, he lost a little something, and he knew he had him right where he wanted him. Yep. He had him right where he wanted him. But Mayweather was just, let this dude fight. Let him wear himself out. Let him, get into situations, which he did. Because, listen, that knockout, I'm telling you, that knockout was
a vicious knockout, man.
It was a tough knockout. I'm surprised he even recovered from that the way he did. But Mayweather, he was well calculated when he caught Pacquiao. And of course, the fight went to distance, and Mayweather does what Mayweather does, man. He plays with you, he toys with you, and win those rounds, and that's what ended up happening.
Yep, shout out to Floyd, man.
Shout out to Floyd. Had he caught Marquez before that, I mean, had he caught Pacquiao before that fight, it would have been a different story. Floyd was not going to fight somebody who was on fire. Like, look, he wasn't gonna fight Canelo again. There wasn't a Pacquiao, there wasn't a Mayweather Canelo fight again.
Yeah,
because he knew Canelo would have gotten in that ass. He got Canelo young and experienced. He got him. Canelo got on fire.
He sure did.
He was on a heater, bigger, faster, smarter. Like, you could tell his experience was, helped him a lot, because he was a very focused fighter, and he was knocking he was getting busy. Floyd wasn't gonna get that rematch with that dude. He wasn't gonna fight him again. Floyd ain't trying to get you when you're on fire. He's trying to get you when you're vulnerable.
Yeah, like you said, he's gonna let you get a few beefs in you.
He's gonna get you when you're vulnerable, man. And that's what he did, man. But hey, look, man, shout out to Floyd, man. Nobody ever beat him. He walked away 50-0. Shout out to Floyd, man. You can't hate him, man.
Floyd fought everybody too. Shout out to Floyd.
He fought everybody. Shout out to Floyd.
He fought. So he never really he never missed no fight. Y'all saying?
Nah, he fought everybody.
Wow. He fought everybody. Shane Mosley,
Corey Spinks, Shane Mosley,
Zab De La Hoya,
Zab Judah,
Mayorga.
Was Zab Judah like? Did he have a good career?
Shane Mosley. He fought Shane Mosley.
Zab had a decent boxing career. I think he did.
Yeah, he had. Okay. He had a shady knockout too. His like the way he got knocked out in one fight was a
there you go, Stone. He
started walking and he just fell like that. That was kind of
that was your man though. That was that dude Costa Zoo. He was tough.
Yeah,
that dude that knocked him out. Costa Zoo had a run for a minute after that.
Yeah,
it's been some boxes that had runs.
That had runs, man. It's just boxing is just you know what
I think about boxing. So we could get off that. We're gonna jump. I want Stoney to tell us what's going on in the NCAA real quick. Just a little update. Not to get too crazy with it, because I know we have our Sunday show, but on Parlay with us. But shout out yo, if people look at this after the fact, man, just hit the thumbs up button and shout us out here on Parlay with us. This is Parlay with us. We're doing a live show every Thursday called Let's Talk About It. We talk about all kind of things that's going on with the culture, what's going on in the world, with people, health, everything, wealth, you name it, finances. That's the thing we talk about on Thursday nights here at Let's Talk About It, hosted by Parlay with us. But yeah, so before we move on, and I was going to end it with this thing about boxing is, I think people lost the let's say the pizzazz or the interest in boxing, because heavyweight boxing is gone. Do you think so? It's not really, besides Tyson Fury and Homeboy can't beat Tyson Fury. I think that's what I wanted Devontae Wilder, that's his name is.
Yeah.
I wanted Homeboy to really win one of those epic matchups.
And
he didn't really do it.
He tried to come back and then he lost that beef. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, and don't get me wrong, Tyson Fury, the way this dude fought is commendable. I wasn't sold on him.
I'm still not sold on him.
Yeah, but it was I'm not really. I understand what y'all saying, but it was just the technique of the punches and the technique of his style of play, you know, in the boxing arena. I think Wilder wasn't technical like this guy was, and then when he hit with technical and strength, and that's what makes him kind of like stand out. And I'm not no big boxing person, but I watched two of those bouts, those epic trilogies with him and Wilder, and it seems just like Wilder didn't learn from neither near one. And if you're a real champion in any aspect of sport, like you would know that, Stacks, you learn from getting your ass beat. You learn from that.
You're supposed to regroup. Yeah,
you're supposed to regroup and learn from that, and learn how to get past that player. Because at the end of the day, he still was a player. They both players, right, in the game of boxing. And he should have learned how to get past that player, and he didn't. And right there, that's the end of his career. And Tyson Fury could retire and act like a solid champion for the UK, like nobody can wax him. You see what I'm saying? And that's what make boxing kind of like, especially, I'm not bringing it to that, but for black people and people, you know, just people of color, period, boxing without somebody that look like us in the ring or in the game, we're disinterested. Yeah. And that's even for a Latin player. That's even for a Latin boxer or a Latin player. We'll be interested in a Latin or a black player before we be interested in anything else. Everything is, I'm talking about in boxing. And if it ain't them two running those, ain't on top of the card, we ain't even watching. Yeah. That's why we're not interested in boxing. There's no boxing. There's no darling. Like y'all just said, there's no Mike Tyson no more. There's no Mike Tyson. There's no Mayweather.
There's no Mayweather, man.
You know what I mean? Roy Jones before he got his ass knocked out. Remember Roy Jones?
Shout out to my man Bud Crawford, though. Crawford tough. I actually like Crawford. I like Crawford a lot.
Yeah, I see. I don't know these guys, and that's the thing. They don't have. You know what I mean? See, they don't have a hit out there. I'm not saying they don't have a hit. I'm not saying that because I don't know. They out of touch. I may be out of touch, but yeah, I don't know the Crawford kid, and you know, and if he's good, they're not promoting boxing like they used to.
Nope,
it's not a promotional thing. You know, ESPN do it when they used to have Friday night fights and all that stuff. They don't do none of that stuff. Top rank and all that.
Remember Friday night fights will always be on. Yep.
Friday night fights used to be always on. And even if Friday night fights wasn't on ESPN, the regular one, you could catch it on ESPN too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's been slow, man. Where's Tank?
Sometimes you would see it on Turner. Turner Sports used to give you some fights. Remember when Turner Sports used to give you fights? That's TNT.
Tank waiting for the right fight, man. Tank waiting for the Shakur Haney or something. He waiting for the right fight.
Who's that dude? Tank Davis?
Yeah, Tank. He's the Mayweather protege.
Yeah.
He don't fuck with Mayweather no more.
He don't mess with Mayweather no more.
Nah. He kind of separated himself from that. 'Cause I think Mayweather was I think he was taking a large percentage. He was taking a large percentage of that purse.
He was sunning him.
Yeah, sunning him, and he felt like he could move on without him.
Right? He could be his own man. Yeah.
Right. That's what it sounds like, and he is, man. This dude, he's doing his thing, man. He's getting paper. That last fight when he beat that Ryan Garcia, that was a big purse for him. That was a good purse that he made off that fight. But yeah, he's doing good for himself. He's doing good for himself. He's a marquee fighter now. You know, he's the one that he's the one that decides what you're gonna make. He's in that type of spot. You know, he tells you what you making. That's what Mayweather used to do. He used to tell you what you getting. You know what I mean? Mayweather, you come into the to the negotiation table. He's telling you what he's giving you.
Yeah, that's
like,
it.
Yo, I'll give you 20, 30. I'm getting this chunk. You're gonna get this, but what can you do? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make more than you ever made fighting against Mayweather. That's just how it was. Mayweather wrote his own check.
Yep. That's shout out to Floyd.
Even against Pacquiao. Shit, Pacquiao, what?
Isn't and the next thing before we're gonna jump off the boxing, but the next thing I want to add, since we talking about Mayweather, did Mayweather and Golden Boy Promotions separate?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think
long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Mayweather was always with Al Heyman though.
Yeah, but Golden Boy, that's De La Hoya, and that's Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah, B Hopkins.
And B Hop?
Yeah, B Hop. Shout out to B Hop too, man.
B Hop. Yo, shout out to B Hop. You talking about real quick, you talking about a guy that when you look up the definition of a fighter, they gotta have his picture on there. No doubt about it. You talking about a dude that was a fighter. He was a fighter, man. He earned his spot where he's at now as a promoter. He's really, on the business side of things. He deserves it, man. Yo, Bernard Hopkins was a true fighter, man. True champion, heart, all of that. Great fighter.
Yeah, he was.
Right.
But
so, man, thanks for giving us that good rundown, man. We talked about Let's Talk About It hosted by Parlay with us. I am Mr. Beans. We got Stony Cook. We got Hustle Stacks. Sean Doe did step in and say what's up to the team today, because today is one of those shows. This is our laid back show where we discuss the culture and what's going on in life and in the world. And so today we had a topic about men's fashion. We talked about what's going on in men's fashion. Has it gone too far? I think it's gone too far. Then we talked about Mike Tyson. Is Mike Tyson too old to be out there boxing on a national? And we know it's amateur. I'm not amateur. Expedition. How you say it? Expedition.
Exhibition. It's supposed to be an exhibition.
Yeah, so we know it's not. It's an all for all fun, and we understand that. But I don't think Tyson.
Yvonne Drago. What he say? If he died, if he died,
man.
If he died, he died.
If he died,
he died. If he died, he died.
That's what I'm telling you.
And then he did tell me
that be funny as Drake Paul.
Lines I ever heard in a movie.
That was hard. Yeah, that line was hard, man.
Yo, that was hard, yo. If he dies, he dies. Yo.
He dies. That shit was.
Yo, that was a hard movie, yo.
They thought he was a robot, man.
Yo, I
thought he was when I first watched that movie.
When that movie first came out,
a machine.
When that movie first came out, y'all knew Ivan Drago was he was a beast, yo. Ivan Drago, come on, man.
Yeah,
you're right. Beast, he was during that franchise of Rocky. Ivan Drago was the man, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was the best. That one.
Mr. T was nice too, though.
That was my favorite one.
Was nice too.
That was my second favorite. Rocky 3.
Yeah,
Rocky 3 was my shit, man.
Yeah, Clubber Lane.
Boy.
Y'all seen Creed 2 or 3?
Auto Creed is good.
Yeah, I got it. I ain't gonna lie.
So that one with Homeboy.
I'm late to the party with those, man.
You got to get up on that stack.
I'm gonna get up on it.
Stoney, get up on it. That especially that last one, the one that he had with Homeboy, Jonathan Majors there. Yeah, that was the Clubber Lane series. That was the Clubber Lane.
I'm gonna catch it,
Rocky.
Especially the heart of the summer when ain't nothing going on, man. I'm over there bored. Yeah, man, I'm gonna catch that.
Yeah, you'll like that one. That's a good one. But so Stacks, man, what's going on in we're gonna switch this over for a couple of minutes. This for 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
What's going on in the
that.
AC? What's going on in the NCAA championship, man? How is looking?
Yeah, we got a lot of games going on. It was a big upset today, Stoney. Wichita beat Memphis. I thought that was a big win for Wichita.
Yeah, it was. NC State's about to upset Duke.
You know, after my man tripped my man, I ain't fucking with Duke, yo. I mean, I just ain't feeling Duke at all. And shout out to Connecticut rolling, like we said. I mean, Xavier had jumped up on them today.
They got on
in the second half. In the second half, Connecticut just came out on fire and scored 50 points in the second half.
Oh yeah,
that's like crazy to me in the college game. 50.
So they just basically just got a NBA team already.
Yeah, we got
to scoring points like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got a good one going right now, Stoney. We got Creighton and Providence is up by 1.
Yeah,
that's a good game.
Yeah, that's a good game, man. That's a good
Stacks,
game.
do you got some kind of subscription?
Yeah, I got the when I got the YouTube TV and they allow you to watch all the games in the joint.
Oh yeah. YouTube TV is pretty good.
I got the YouTube TV too. So what I got to do? Like, is that like
you turn it on, go up, and then it show you all the games that's going, and you just click on that box, and then it bring up all the teams in split screen.
Okay, cool. Thanks for telling me that. When I go upstairs, I'm recently on the YouTube TV thing, and I kind of like it.
Shout out to YouTube TV. Run some good shit. The way they do their shit is good. I agree.
Yep. Yeah. Shout out to YouTube TV, man. I realized that I was wasting money with regular cable, and I wasn't even using it. My kids don't. Well, my kids. Maya's in college. Gabby don't use that. She's all phone all day, every day. That's all phone. There's nothing on TV interesting for her to watch, really, unless it's some kind of like Dance Moms type shit, like because she's into dance. So cable's out the way for her. I don't really watch it unless it's ESPN or sports, football, basketball, whatever. It's just football. I mean, just sports, right? And wifey only want to watch some of the, the trash TV every now and then. You know what I mean? You know what that is, the VH1, the ratchet shit, right? Every now and then she like to turn on the ratchet shit to see what's going on in the ratchet world. But I was like, yo, if I could get all of that on YouTube TV, let's check it out. And so far I had it going on 2 months, and I ain't gonna lie, it's straight.
Yeah, I've had it. I actually switched over to them when they got the ticket. So they gave me the super.
And they right now offering me the ticket right now, 50% off. I've been getting emails on taking the ticket right now. If I grab the ticket for next year, 50% off. Yep. So I'm going to grab it, obviously, because I'm going to want to watch everything next year, especially I could be at work and pop on my phone, on my laptop. Oh, hell yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to try that YouTube. Yo, shout out to YouTube TV. Shout out to YouTube anyway. That's our platform, man. You know what I mean? So we're on that streaming network. That's what we use to stream, Parlay.
You got on that show yet on Netflix, The Gentleman? You didn't get on that joint?
No, I didn't get on it yet, man. I got to jump on that. I've been so busy at work all week, man. And when I've been coming home, I've been saying, yo, let me turn on and get on this Gentleman show. And I've been forgetting. What up, Teebs, man? Yeah, everybody's good, Teebs. Hope everything good with you. I know he probably, I don't know if Teebs still in Tobago, but Teebs been, Teebs living down there in that nice island life. That's my nephew, Teebs World, doing his thing. Shout out, Teebs, man. This is a new segment, T, that we're doing, a new show called Let's Talk About It. And it's on Thursday nights. We do a Let's Talk About It show, and we discuss what's going on. We get to
shit on some people,
Yeah, we discuss what's going on in the culture.
We get to shit on some people, folks. Man.
This is when we could get it off our chest, you know what I mean? This is, we could talk shit, talk about what these idiots are doing out there and all that other stuff. Like today, we talked about Jermaine Dupri looking like Girly Man. Remember Girly Man? Looking like Girly Man out there, you know what I mean, with frilly socks. So those are the things. If you rewind it, Teebs, and go back and look at the beginning, that's what we was talking about.
I ain't heard nothing from Kanye in a minute. What he doing now?
Oh, that's Mike Tyson. Oh, Kanye's wilding, yo. You see how he got his lady outside, though?
He's over there
with the clear joint on.
Yo, he got his lady outside.
He got his lady. He got his lady looking crazy. Mm-hmm. He like fumbled with Adidas. He he fucked that up with Adidas. That's what I wanted to talk about. I mean, you talking about a guy that had the world in his hands, yo. He had the world in the palm of his hands.
Let's end it with Kanye.
He had the world in the palm of his hands.
I don't think he
think about his setup. Think about how he was set up. He had one of the baddest chicks in the game right now. Not Beyonce. Yeah, that's right. It's Kim Kardashian, right? He had the baddest chick in the game. He had one of the biggest sneaker conglomerates out there, ready to give him everything. You talking about this dude he was a billionaire.
He was
overnight, because he wants to be cute. He wants to be like he's the man, like, and that's what happens when you like go over yourself. That's what happens, man. When you feeling yourself too much in life, man. That is a perfect example how you can have everything one day and have nothing the next day. And that's what happened to him, man. He had everything one day and he lost everything the very next day. That's how quick he was when he made them comments that he had no business making them comments, man. No business. He lost everything. He hasn't recovered.
I'm gonna defend you.
Hasn't recovered since
a little bit, because I think he's definitely got some mental health issues. But I just hope he finds some medicine or something. And I disagree. I think Adidas needs him. This is bad.
Because they do. I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that. But it's like, I'm not denying that, T. But it just goes to show you. Like,
I heard they coming back. Though. I heard
the
collaboration is going to be rekindled.
Yeah,
nah.
they have to.
No, Stoney, that's true. They coming back. They're coming back.
When I believe it, but he just recently called these dudes out. Recently, like 2 days ago, he's calling them out already on Twitter. He's calling them out.
Yeah, because they got to pay him because
but he's calling them out. He has
to because
they
restocked his sneaker.
There you go. They restocked this shit without him.
They restocked this shit.
Yeah, but he could have avoided all of that. That's the thing, man. These dudes, man, like you get all this fame and your power. You came from nothing, man. Like, you got to take a page out of A-Rod's book. Take a page out of A-Rod, Derek Jeter.
Here we go.
David Ortiz. No, I'm naming. I said Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter.
Here we go again with the A-Rod.
Business.
I showed you my dude, but I will never give I will never give any Yankee any props. I hate Derek Jeter. I cannot
listen.
And he's the best.
I'm talking about on the business side of things.
I don't care what he is. If Derek Jeter,
I got you.
Yo, I can hit Derek Jeter with a brick,
you're right. I'm telling
you're
right. I'm trying to. You're right. You're right, Stacks. Chill. You know what I'm saying? You're right. I was going that way. I mean, remember, I know, A-Rod did play for the Yankees, but he's really Seattle Mariner. But anyway.
Yeah, see, no, but I'm just switching up.
No, you're right. But I'm just saying, though, he needs to take a page out of a lot of these LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the smartest athlete, businessman of all time, besides Michael Jordan and Magic.
Man.
Shaq,
LeBron.
Shaq in it. Put Shaq in it too.
And Shaq. I forgot about Shaq.
Yeah,
how could I forget about Shaq? How could I forget about Shaq
too? But that just goes to show you, man, these guys get money, man, and they just go over their heads. And that's what it was with him. He said some shit to this lady.
With Yeezy, when his mom's died, it messed him up, man.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
He did something to him.
But at some point, you got to. But at some point, you got to understand that she's looking down on you, wanting you to continue on to be successful.
He's mentally not there, so
I know. I know that. Look, I know that. I'm not in the shoes. You're right.
The dude's looking like. I mean, I know he's a fashion supposed to be awful. He's supposed to be a fashion guru, but he's
looking awful.
He's looking horrible. He's looking like he's on the moon somewhere.
Like if I see him in the street, I'll give him a quarter or some or some dollars or something, thinking he's a bum.
I just hope that we don't see the crash with him, and the crash is bad.
That's not. I'm not confident in that.
I'm telling you, man. That dude is not there. I'm telling you, that's not. I'm gonna tell you what happened when he went up the flight or up to the top of the Trump Tower. Yo, he never came down. You know what I'm saying? He never came down, dog. That's not. That's not.
Came down.
That's not Yeezy.
He's from Chicago. He's a Chicago cat. Them Chicago cats, man.
Mentally,
and they should be them Chicago cats are usually they usually on that, you know, they head is on a good swivel, man. Usually
I
them real
mean,
Chicago dudes like really think about it common. I'm talking about not these young kids, not them young Chief Keef kids. I'm talking about them the old school Chicago heads, man. Them dudes be on they shit. Chicago is like a real mecca. We never really ventured them areas to really know it like that, but that's a real mecca for people, man. I'm telling you, for
Yeah.
us. That's where they went when they left the South. They went Chicago, Detroit,
New York, Harlem, all that right
New
there.
York, Harlem, Detroit.
Detroit beans, Detroit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Those are real, like, real solid places. Like, real solid people came out of them areas. So, you know, Kanye's mom's was deep in the game. She wasn't no regular person, man. This woman was an educator and all this other stuff, man. Like deep in the black community, deep in the education game. You know what I mean? Like, yes, her son got fame and she wanted to simulate with that fame, you know, because now you're outside on the public view and now you want to go get cosmetic surgery to simulate with the fame because your son has fame and you're going to be on camera going forward. And I think you have all that money and all this influence, not Kanye, it's not his fault, but just the whole team period. Your mama shouldn't have been nowhere foreign getting nothing done if it wasn't in LA by some rich ass plastic surgeon in LA. And if something happened then it was meant to be, right? But yeah, man, I got that type of money. Why my mama going down to who knows where to go get whatever done?
Moms ain't getting cut on at 50 years old. No way. You know what I'm
there
saying?
You go. Like I would tell mom, man. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Them complications, man.
It's like, what dangerous. Are you doing? You getting cut out, like you said, at 50 years old. What are you doing? 50-something years old.
Yo, shout out to Kanye, man. He's like, yo, that dude is a musical genius too.
He
like,
is.
Kanye?
Yeah,
he was. Yeah, he was, man.
And a fashion genius. He's both.
And not for nothing, him and they got the number one. I don't know if it's the number one album or number one song, but they on number one. Him and this funny ass motherfucker. The dude he did a fucking album with.
What's up, people, man? Let's talk about it. People
I'm about to look
jumping
into
in
it now.
This time. Yo, listen, we already an hour in and people are jumping in. Let's talk about it. Show hosted by Parlay with us. Thanks for coming in, people. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, share it. Please, we appreciate it, man. Thanks for everybody joining in.
Vultures.
Based on what I'm seeing here, I'm an algorithm type of guy. If I got people coming in on this show after 8-9 o'clock at night, I think
I agree with you, Stoney, on that.
We're gonna have to switch the
time. These dudes,
what's that?
Man.
Go ahead. What?
No, I'm just saying, like him and Ty Dolla $ign got, but I
heard they got a big song, right? You were saying that. Go ahead. I cut you off. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. It's whack. It's whack. All that music is whack. It's all the same sound, the same bullshit. Like there's nobody to make number one. It's like anybody who comes out, you're gonna be number one. You know, the Megan Thee Stallion came out, she had the number one song. Cardi B came out, she got the number one song. It's not organic like it used to be, man. Everybody got the same sound, same rhythm, beat.
And is that new word
everything
they talk about the plant?
Auto-tune music is horrible right now. Do you think the
industries are Stoney? Do you think the industry is planting people?
Yes, I believe so. When you got somebody like the chick Sexy Red,
they definitely.
You heard her?
They definitely. I ain't even gonna call her out a name on this show because I don't want to do that to female. Sexy Red is horrible. That is
horrible. She dropped out middle school. Like you hear the things she be saying. She be saying some shit.
I was like, yo, this is
like, how you putting that girl on the front line like that, man? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be covering your kids' ears, man.
Gotta
be. No, for real.
She be saying some shit.
Even the Ice Spice. And look what they doing to Ice Spice. They just using her body, yo.
They just using her body. There you go. That's all she does, man. Just show the body, twerk.
That's it. The other day,
You know,
what
when
she
you-
was
when you-
at the Oscars or whatever it was or something.
She wore some shit.
Some kind of, I think it was
some kind of see-through.
Valentino or whoever
And
it
then you-
was, designer, straight see-through, straight.
Man, you ask this girl
out.
You know, you can pull it to the side. Hey,
but she's supposed to be like the new. That's the new thing. When everybody was looking at Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, now everybody want to look at that ass. That's what that's about. Man, listen, I'm gonna be 100. It's a plant. It's industry planting type of thing.
And I hope these girls invest
and they ain't saying nothing though, fam.
because-
Y'all saying it. Y'all telling the truth. They ain't saying nothing.
It's gonna get old, man.
It
That's
will
gonna get old. They all sound the same, man. They all sound the same,
Yo,
man. They
I'm
say
sure
ratchet
there's some.
shit.
Y'all know
with a
there's some
beat.
hot female rappers out there who could spit some real hot
They're
fire.
not around
lyrics,
no more, man. You know,
but they can't get that shine because they got to come with that type of stuff.
Like, where's Remy? Remy disappeared, man. I mean, this chick came out
her name on this show after the way she did Pat Post, man. She don't get no.
Yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, she gets no mention.
No, man.
She gets no mention on this show.
Yeah.
The way she did
Yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, that is fucked up.
That was dirty.
That's fucked up.
Shout out
to dirty.
Pat. Shout out to Pat for taking the low road.
Shout out to Pat. Yo, shout out to Pat, man. He
Yeah,
held
he
it
went-
down for 8 years.
Yeah,
and
he
shit.
did a
Like,
smooth.
shit.
He didn't exit with some. He didn't exit with the ratchet. He didn't exit the situation ratchetly.
Nah, man,
That's
Pat
what I'm
kept
asking.
his cool, man. Pat kept his cool, man. And I ain't really no big Pat Pools fan, but
Me either.
I defended him in that situation, yo.
But
she did him dirty.
Let me, yo, look. All due respect, Remy's not a type of girl I'm gonna try to make a housewife, man. Not for nothing, man. That girl, man, she look like she'll kill me in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to sleep with one eye open with it. You know what I mean? Like, she seemed like she's about it. I mean, she went to prison to be, you know, clapping some chick. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, that was a hell of a gamble. You know what I'm saying? To be.
Let me tell you something. I hate to put it this way, but I'm like beats be real. Some dudes ain't never got a lot of cut back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And
they don't got good judgment.
Yeah, and they be falling for the whoop-de-wop. And you got to be careful. Like, shout out to us. We done been around the block a few times. You know what I'm saying? like you ain't shorty.
No, but what he did is like very, very rare. It's usually the guy that's locked for 8 years, and it's the girl holding him down, waiting for him to come out of jail.
She had.
This was like a very rare situation. It was her locked down. You got a girl that was locked down for 8 years, locked, and you waiting and you trying to change that, like shit.
Remember Stoney? He fighting Fat Joe over and all type of shit. You know what I'm
all
saying?
kinds of shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
he had situations with Fat Joe over Remy Ma.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what these dudes be thinking, man.
Listen,
looking for the love in all the wrong places.
Places, man.
Oh,
Yo, you know, real
years.
quick before we go, shout out to my cousin. Her name,
back.
Not my cousin Nazi, man. I'm gonna send you guys a little. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna get her to come on our show on some old little quick thing. She gonna come on one of the quick shows and jump in. Not my cousin Nas, man. She's on. Yo, I watched. She did something. She shared something on her Facebook page about like a session, like a cipher type thing they did out here in Boston with a bunch of Boston female rappers and female artists and even some male artists, whatever. And yo, she did like a little cipher thing. Yo, my little cousin, yo, she ain't my little cousin. She's a grown woman now too. But I'm saying my little cousin, yo, Nas, her name is Nazi. We call her Nazi. Yo, fire. I'm bringing her on the show.
Yeah,
so she
can come.
Yeah. Yo, she's fire. And she's on her way up. Like her and her crew and her peoples, they doing things. They doing shows. They out there. They promoting themselves. Yo, she's fire. Nas, yo, if you see this, yo, you're fire. Cause I wish I could have went to your show this week or last week when it was. Yo, her and her girls and them, and I'm talking about some of her rap had knowledge in it. This is what I'm talking about. It wasn't that what we just talk about this sexy red and that ice, you know, whatever and whoever, and it ain't that, yo, her peoples, and they're like, I listened to some, especially her shit. It had a little bit of everything, kicking knowledge, boom, 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 with the game, the whole shit, the sexy shit, the whole night. It's all there, but it ain't the trash. Yo, her shit was nice. I gotta get her on there, man. Shout out to Nas, man. But with that being said, guys, we put in enough time, man, for this little quick show. Let's talk about it. We'll try it again. Go ahead, Stacks. You got something to say before we get out?
Shout out to NC State for knocking Duke ass out.
So Duke is no longer in the ACC tournament.
Nope.
Nah,
when is the ACC championship? Sometime this weekend?
Yeah, it's gonna be Saturday, Sunday, all the championship games. Yep.
Yeah, man, I'm off on Saturday. Hit me up and tell me what to watch, Stacks, because I'm off on Saturday.
Next year Sunday will be Sunday.
Yeah, because Sunday I want to know what I'm talking about on these games. Because Sunday we going heavy on this NCAA college men's basketball and what's going on in basketball and NBA basketball. Things are heating up, so I think we should go hard on Parlay with us Sunday. Catch us Parlay with us Sunday at 7:00, guys. So with that being said, you got anything you got to say, Cooks, before we move on?
Nah, I think we covered everything, man. Shout out to Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin, you know, they got me some money. I made some money off the Bitcoin, man. Shout out to them.
Bitcoin they back doing right.
They doing right.
They went down a little bit, but they went up.
They went up. Yeah, they went up
really
substantially. High. Last week, Stacks, if you was on the show, if you watched the show last week, I gave a little bracket breakdown on what's going on with the coin. Yo, Bitcoin did a nice jump within these past few months, bro. Like when I say they hovered from like what we said, Stoney, like it was like 30-something thousand, 40,000, and they jumped to like 73,000, 50-something. They did a big jump, man. So people who was in the coin within the past 73 months made some money. Huh?
I got in late, but shout out to them, man. Shout out to that coin, man. That coin is serious, man.
Shout out to Bitcoin. Shout out to Tatum and Brown putting on a show right now.
Right. Yeah, what they got on? What's the points they got both?
22 now.
Oh yeah. Yo, did they lose that game against Phoenix the other day in Phoenix?
They beat them. Now, Stoney, remember it was because Phoenix didn't have their whole squad. They got their whole squad tonight, though. They got their whole squad tonight.
Right, they got their whole squad tonight.
Yo, shout out to them C's. And that's shout out to them Celtics, man. Boston Celtics. This is a Boston-based show.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Celtics. Yo, look,
hosted by Parlay, but shout out to the Celtics.
I'm not sweating any L's they taking. You know, they know what time it is. We know what time it is. They're already in that playoff mode, man. Not saying that they skating through the rest of the season, but they know what it is. They know what we got to do. We're gonna take care of business, and shout out to the C's, man. We taking this shit.
That's a Celtics get up you got on.
Nah, that's the little polo bed. That's the bed I took page out of your book tonight.
Oh, that's a polo. Oh, that's on the other joint. That's okay. I see it. I'm looking. I'm like, and he got the polo hat on. I'm like, okay, I see what he's doing. I got my screen minimized.
Hey, Stoney, I got cool. I got to say it again for the other show.
yeah, you gotta say it again because I got some shit.
Nah, y'all got me going. Y'all gonna have
next season. Stoney, you don't win shopping.
Next. Stoney went shopping. I know he did, but next season I'm coming with it, yo. I'm already looking in.
I stay shopping, man. I stay online, man. I got some shit. I got some shit coming in probably this week, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit. I got some heat for you, man. So, but it's a beautiful thing, man, because we doing our thing, man. But, it is what it is, man. We display our pieces, our joint, Beans is coming through with some shit, Doe's gonna come through with some shit. We gonna do our thing.
I'm gonna do for you. When I get them emails with them sales, I'm gonna forward.
Send it to me.
Yeah, I'm forward.
Yo, it's
because if you forward
it's
to me,
easy.
I'm one of them type of dudes, though. Yo, T, I ain't gonna lie.
I put this dude on, Stacks. You think I'm gonna let?
I ain't gonna lie. You did put me on with the polo because my polo come through. I mess with them all the time. As soon as it come through, I see something that I like. Okay, oh wow, 25% on, and the extra such and such. I'm out there. So I mess with the polo joint, but If you hit
Assembly.
me with them,
Shout out
some
to
of these
Assembly.
sports,
They
especially
serious.
the sports gear.
Yo, shout out to Assembly. I was out there, Stony, and got right. You
Yo,
right.
Beans, Assembly is what's up. You don't even got to go to rent them no more. It's Assembly.
Assembly.
Yo, I ain't gonna front.
Yo,
they
got
if y'all don't have a suit, like a dress men's suit, yo, they had some suits in there that was crazy and price wasn't too crazy.
What, polo?
Yeah, Beans, a dress suit, like a jacket and pants. Yo, that shit was
I always got to buy a suit, man. I'm one of them dudes like now that I got like my suit game right now. I got a gray suit, a black suit, a blue suit. I'm trying to.
You know what I mean? I got my gray and my black. I gotta get the blue though. You right.
You gotta get a blue. You gotta get a blue, and you gotta get that gray. You gotta get that nice gray suit.
Yeah,
you can throw that little.
I gotta get that nice blue one though. You right.
Yeah, you know, yo, especially in the summertime, you going to weddings and stuff like that. That gray and that pink, or that gray and that white. Yeah. You know what I mean? Trust me, it's ill. So yeah, the suit, like I've been on that suit thing, and I get it tailored too. Like I don't even play around. I get my shit tailored correctly, so I don't look like a fool when I'm outside in the streets with with a suit on, jacket looking big, pants is too extra baggy, all that type of shit.
Yo, I hate that be with the jacket be mad, big pants tight, right?
Sleeve be out here covering your knuckles and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that. You know what I mean? You want that shit back there, so when you see your shirt, you can see the shirt. You know what I mean? The line of it.
You gotta show the watch. You gotta show the watch piece.
You gotta show the watch. You gotta have that cuff right on that sleeve there. You don't want the lapel too. You don't want no suit with the jacket too long, where it's almost at your knee. You know what I mean? So you gotta go to the tailor.
Hey, listen for y'all cats our age. You gotta get the step above. We too young, we too old for the Italian cut. We can't do an Italian cut joint. You know
right. That's a little too slim.
Yeah, too slim.
That's too slim.
Step above, right above.
Step above. A step above the cut. So when I go to Macy's and I go grab the suits, I usually mess with either a Tommy. Tommy has the nice suits, the Tommy Hilfiger, and I ain't gonna lie, the whole shit, they make a nice fucking suit.
Right.
And the fit, like you said, it's a step above the Italian slim. It's a they call it a relaxed slim. It's called relaxed slim. It's called flex by Tommy Hill. That suit right there, you look straight, bro. When you get it tailored right, yo, that shit straight.
Shout out to Tommy. They try to make a little run too.
Yeah. They suits. I mess with their suits. Like when I go on Macy's, that's the first thing I go. I mess with their suits. Their suits is on point. You know what I mean? So if you got to go to a wedding or anything, you hit up Macy's or whatever. Like how Tommy Hill, they got some nice suits. Calvin Klein too.
Yeah.
Calvin Klein, Calvin Klein suits is hot too. Like,
hell yeah.
They do, man. Some snazzy shit, man.
Calvin was the OG designer back in the. Remember, so you had a pair of Calvin Klein jeans. You had
on fashion, no bullshit. These dudes is wearing like shorts and skirts and shit. I'm talking about like real suits. Like, these dudes is making some nice. Calvin Klein makes some nice tailored suits where you look real modern. You know what I'm talking about, those Stony? Nothing too like you ain't looking like back in the days.
It's about the fit now. You
ain't looking Steve Harvey-ish or none of that crazy shit.
You're not doing that, man. You want shit to fit you nice, man.
Yeah.
Nice little, under the arms, the waist. You want that to fit you nice with the pants. Right. When you go like this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want to be on some like, you know what I mean? Like, you want your joint nice, man. And that's
the next thing y'all wouldn't even notice. Well, check it out. The next thing is the on the pant tip, right? The tape with the pants, the fit got to be tight, right? But guess what's ill now? What's nice now?
The fit. That's where you want to go.
Yeah, but now on the pants,
though,
you know what's ill? You know what they doing on the pants? They going a little high water with the taper.
Yeah. Yo,
you gotta go high water.
You gotta look.
I'm trying to tell y'all something.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that.
Suit, you want to go rock it at especially a wedding or something. Yo,
with the taper,
that high water on them pants gotta be perfect with them shoes, so those socks and the shoes pop. If you don't have that high water, you're gonna look weird, bro.
Yo, but the question is,
we ain't talking about capri joints, fella. Just a little high. Just a little
high. It ain't capri. It's just a little high.
You gotta go and try it out because you gotta know what length.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know
That's what I'm talking about. You got to try
socks.
it out. Yeah, and you got to know what kind of socks you're gonna wear underneath it. What kind of shoes
you wear no
socks.
You don't wear socks with the high.
That's right. You don't wear socks. Some dudes don't wear socks, but if you're gonna throw on
that's
like
the look I see.
fancy, some dudes be wearing the fancy Louis socks and the fancy, polo shit or whatever. Thin socks. It depends on the shoe.
Yo, the low joints, maybe the low joints just cover the bottom of the feet type shit.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
Exactly.
You don't want to be sweating in the shoes, fellas. You don't want that.
No.
Nah, man, because once you take those off, man.
But yeah, man, yo, that's a nice. I like
look.
that. I like that sweater. There, Stacks, man. I knew what I was like. Yo, that looked like the polo. I know that's a polo. I was like, hold up, like, but the green hat was throwing me off, so that's why I was thinking C's. But then I was like, nah.
I told you, I got a cat. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to you about this off here. I can't blow it up, but I got a plug for y'all too. Hey, my man. I asked him about, I said, yo, you ever seen the polo bear catching the football? He said, nah, I ain't never seen that one.
Yeah, this is the one kicking the football.
I never seen
the football.
He's the only person I ever seen with that one.
Yo. Nah, man, I seen a kicking the football, but not.
I don't even know. Yo, no lie, Stacks. I got that. I bought that sweater like maybe 3-4 years ago, bro. No bullshit. And where we go to Macy's, I brought it in. Went there, I went in there one day. Now it was 2 and change, and I was biting to get it, but now I was like, you know what I mean? I was going somewhere and I wanted to look spazzy, and I had the burgundy J's on. I was like, all right, I gotta grab it because it got burgundy in it. So I had to grab it. I grabbed the burgundy and had to go with it. So that's what it was. But yeah, it's a $200-something sweater. Like, but you know how polo is.
Oh hell yeah. But it's worth it though. It's good.
But it's worth it though. Y'all should see the pink one.
Yo, I got polo joints that I've had for years.
Yo, I'm gonna wear it.
Still the same.
I'm gonna wear it on Easter when we do our Easter show, whatever the day after Easter, whatever. If we do an Easter day, I'm gonna wear this polo. Y'all gonna see me wear it. It's pink. It's a sweatshirt. Wait till y'all see this. A sweater. Wait till y'all see this shit. I only wore it once, and last year my cousin had a birthday party, and she had some. It was like a pink and white, some kind of pink and color, right? Man, I grabbed it. I walked in polo. I saw that, yo. Another once again, $200-something, but that shit was hot.
Yeah, yo, that's about right.
I bought it. Everybody at the party was like,
yo,
where you get that sweater? That sweater is ill. So I'm gonna wear it for you, so you guys will see that shit during
those Easter pieces. Sunday. You keep it in the cut and you bring it out when when somebody's trying to be on some shit. Like, oh yeah, I got you.
Yep. That's what it is. But Joe, guys, it was perfect, man. Quick. It was a nice one. Stacks, I know you want to finish watching games.
But yo, Stacks, I'm going C's Sunday, man. That's all I'm telling you. I'm going C's on Sunday.
You going C's?
I'm going C's, man, with the fit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring out some shit real quick, man. I'm bored. Like that, right? I'm bored.
Yo, you gonna have to make. Yo, I'm about to go run in the store. Yo, I'm about to run in. I'm about to go in. What that call that locker room? I have to run up to the locker room.
You gotta hit that locker room.
Got in there.
Man, listen.
I might go. Yo, what they got in Assembly Square? They got good stuff in Assembly.
No, Assembly don't really. They don't got the sports shit out there.
No sports shit in Assembly.
They need shout out to y'all need to get They need to get a lids out there though.
They need to get a lids out there, man. Yeah. They need to get if they get a lids out, man, they shit would go up, man.
But yeah, now I'm gonna run to the plaza real quick and go check out
that's where it's at, nigga. The plaza or one of the two, man. I got all the motherfuckers on alert, man. Any new shit come out, man, they sending me some shit real quick, like yo.
Right.
I'll be like, yo, man, my man Stacks on my back, man. So y'all gotta get me, man, because this dude.
Crazy. No, yo, I ain't gonna lie though. T, you on the gear, but that's how you always was though. I ain't gonna lie, that ain't gonna never change. I don't know how we could be surprised that we acting like we surprised about this shit.
Listen,
this has been going on since the 90s. We all talking.
Listen, early, and I tell you that I got my man Stacks. God rest his soul, Ross. Yo, they put me on, man, but Stacks early. Stacks early. I mean, early. I'm talking about he did things that I was scared to do. I used to just watch him because he used to tell me how to do it, but I was too scared to do it. And I used to just watch him, man, and I just kept it that way. Yo,
I'm glad we still kept up on it. Yo, listen.
Stacks was ill.
if I had the purse that I want, like, especially to as far as like outfits, as far as like wardrobe, bro.
right, B. You're right.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all, you know what I mean? Like, and it will be all like stuff that we will all three of us will wear, you know what I mean? But it'll be like, whoa. Yo, I seen a Fendi hoodie that I want to grab, bro. Wifey was like, don't even.
high end.
She said, don't
boy.
even. She don't even. She said, don't even try it, yo. It's 2,500.
Shout out
2,500.
Shout out to my son.
2,500.
Shout out to my son, man. He actually sent me a pair of Fendi sneakers I was like, yo, these shits is crazy right here. I said, what you I see you moving packs in Dallas, though.
No, I'm trying to tell you. And you know where I saw that? I was up in Copley Mall. Did you go through Copley Mall when you was up here, Stacks?
Yo, it's funny you say that. So it still got
the Beverly Hills Mall.
Yo,
Beverly Hills.
Listen, that's Beverly Hills out here, bro.
Beverly Hills.
Copley Mall is literally Rodero Drive out here.
Yo,
bro.
I see
Alexander McQueen.
Further down Boston, I seen the Paddock Philippe. I said, they got the Paddock Philippe. And it was a line out there, dog. It was a line out there.
Yo, the Copley got the they got that what's that coat? That high-end coat, the Montclair.
Chief Keef. They got Montclair. Yo, listen,
Copley was out here with bought some shit out of
Copley Mall right now, Stacks. You ain't been in a minute, right? Copley Mall is literally, bro, like it's Beverly Hills for out here. No bullshit.
Yes, the Beverly Hills. Yeah, you go in there,
Boston,
everything's
like
high end.
You walk up in there, everything high end. Everything. I remember
back in the day, they had the Gucci store in there. I was like the first.
Oh no, the Gucci's the biggest store. They got Gucci, Louis Vuitton right next to each other. Yeah. They got Fendi across the way.
They got the Tag Heuer.
Alexander McQueen. They got Tag Heuer. They got everything. Rolex, everything you need. Nordstrom.
Them Alexander McQueen joints that look like the Stan Smiths.
Yep. Yo, listen.
I ain't know them choices hard right there.
Y'all know about the what are they called? The superstars? What are they called? What's the name of them sneakers? I bought wifey 2 pairs already. What the fuck is that shit? They look like, damn, man, I forget the name of them, man. It's called Superstars. Yo, listen, they got a store in there. Yo, you know what the sneakers start? You know how much the sneakers start? $550 starting price. Whew. That's just the sneaker. That's just sneakers, bro. Yo, they call Superstars made by, I forget who they. It's like a super. Let me just put it.
I don't even know what's the highest you ever spent on a sneaker.
$200 and something for some J's, like 2 something. That's
Golden Goose. Look up Golden Goose, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I bought wifey a pair for the year before Mother's Day and Mother's Day last year. No, I think for her birthday this year.
I spent
$650.
I remember I spent $320 Stony on the foam posit eggplants. The eggplant joints.
That's about right though, because foam posits, foam posits.
Yeah.
Look, foam posits off the rip, minimum 2 and some change.
Yeah.
So that shit, yeah, that's about
right. When foam posits,
I still got them mad at them joints too. I still got them.
Keep your foam posits, bro. You could, you don't even know the kind of money you could get for them shits right now, bro. Keep them joints.
Like I was telling Neil though.
I stumbled on the Gucci colored foam posits. Stumbled on them. Just went in the store and they was in there. I couldn't believe it. I said, yo, y'all selling these right here? Yeah, they're for sale. I said, regular price. He said, yeah. I said, man, let me get one.
Yo, listen.
Yeah, 2 and some change for me. If you watch that, you ever watch the Got Soul? It's this little thing they got. It's like a sneaker convention. Yo, you watch that? It's called Got Soul. The money these dudes be spending.
Yeah.
Yo, but them Travis Scotts, oh my
goodness. That's my sneaker that I if anybody want to gift me anything, bro, the Travis Scott ones and it's the Dior ones. Once again,
20 racks.
Travis Scott's are going for some rack.
20
racks.
20 racks. Dior ones.
That man. I don't like those sneakers off rip.
You don't like them?
Look, Nah, man.
I ain't gonna front these. Them Dior ones go hard. I fuck with them.
Dior ones, y'all are crazy.
I fuck with the off-white.
That white with that gray.
With that gray white in the
Nah,
Dior
man,
signs.
listen. I fuck with the. I don't like low top sneakers like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, they got them.
Those are high top.
The high top. Those are the
high
J's.
top joints.
Yeah.
I know. I know what you're talking. This when y'all mentioned. I know what you're talking about. But I'm more like with. I would go out of bounds. Like some of them off whites, I'm feeling them. Some of them off whites, I could see myself fucking with them.
I ain't gonna lie. Them UNC ones, the patent leather ones. Whoo. Like Beans got the original pattern. I peeped him. He didn't think I seen the joints on his feet. But the ones right there that Beans had is official too. Those are the hot cup. Those were actually hard to get when they first came out.
Yep, they sure enough was. I got those in the cut. I don't even mess with them joints like that.
But Stacks, you know where I'm at in life right now. Like if it ain't Adidas, like the Pure Boost and all that, the Ultra Boost. If it ain't that, the only other sneakers I'm at right now is the 3s and the 4s and the J's. The 3, but and I'm specifically with the colorways. Like
my joints.
3s and 4s, man, all day.
The 12s and the 3 is something about them cement 3s, dog.
Cement 3s.
Them joints right there,
yo, them cement 3s. I got the True Blues 3s.
Oh, the True Blues,
and they go with everything. You can wear those every day with all kinds of shit. I like J's that I could wear with a lot of shit. You know, I
stumbled on them joints, them cement 3s with the icy bottom.
With the icy bottom.
Yo, Beans, I had the blue light out and everything on the little dude. Like, yo, hold on, dog. Like, hold on, dog. You know what I'm saying? These, I'm paying for these. They gotta be real.
Right, they gotta be official.
Yeah, man. So it was.
I was after the Kobe's. Not for nothing, man. I know you. The reverse Grinches, I was after those, man.
I was after those, and that shout out.
I was after those, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say right now, I was down on myself because I didn't win that raffle. I felt down, man. Then the black joints came out with the snake joint.
Yeah,
that was my second chance.
Those are hot too.
Fumbled on those too.
I
was depressed.
I got 2 pair of Kobe's. I had the Grinches, which I gave to my son, he still reminds me of how I shouldn't have did that. And I asked him back for him. I said, let me get them Grinches back. Nah, Dad.
Nah, I wouldn't give them back to you either.
Yo, and I had those
Grinch.
Nah, not the reverses though.
No, the green ones. I know what you're talking about. The original Grinch. Yeah, I wouldn't give them back to you either though.
And I got the Kobe milk snakes, and I got the Kobe Christmas joints, the real high top joints, the real high top that I keep in the box. And I got offered a lot of money for them shoes. I was almost sold them. I almost did, but I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'll wait. I would definitely wait, man.
But Joe, I'm gonna end the show. We could keep talking though.
Yeah, we out.